I know, Aunt. Aunt. I have to hang up now.
Old master, he has arrived.
Master Kin. Please save me. Master Kin. Mr. Kin. I offended a powerful expert whom I should not have offended. I, Chen Kingshan, am not afraid of losing my life, but I still have my innocent family members. Only by becoming your disciple and receiving your protection can I have a sliver of hope for survival.
What does that have to do with me?
Mr. Kin. Mr. Kin, this is the 12th time I have sought apprenticeship. As long as I can be your disciple, I'm willing to do anything.
Get lost.
How dare you? Daring to attack the old master is courting death. Attack.
Mr. Kin.
Xiaofeng.
Thank you, Aunt.
It's nothing.
Go fetch me a bowl of porridge. Are you deaf? It's bad enough that you live and eat here for free. Why do you lack even the slightest bit of common sense?
Let me do it, Aunt.
I plan to sell the house and buy a new one. This house of ours is probably still worth about $2 million, plus our family savings and borrowing from relatives to gather $5 million. I plan to make a down payment at Heavenly Palace Garden.
Are you crazy? The house is in Heavenly Palace Garden. The cheapest one costs over 20 million. You took all our family's money to pay the down payment.
What do you know? Later, you will have to work under Mr. Chen. I heard Mr. Chen has a house in Heavenly Palace Garden, intended to be used for retirement care. I have decided to follow Mr. Chen closely and serve him diligently.
But how are we going to repay that much money?
With Mr. Chen valuing me. Is this amount of money even considered money?
But
Enough, I have already decided. It is my good fortune that Mr. Chen values me. I am willing to go through fire and water for him.
Aunt. Heavenly Palace Garden. Is it a very good place?
that is the most expensive villa district, non-province.
If you like it, I will give you one.
Give you one? Do you know how much it costs?
You must be crazy. Xiaofeng, I know you are filial. But when we live our lives, we must not be overly ambitious. Mommy, why are you still wasting words on him?
In a couple of days, it will be Mr. Chen's apprenticeship ceremony. We don't even have a decent set of clothes. These 2 days, we must prepare properly. We can't lose face in front of Mr. Chen.
heaven and earth resonance. Someone is using immortal power. Besides me in this world, there is actually another cultivator. The one who can cause heaven and earth resonance with me. This person's strength is far above mine. Who exactly is this person? This person is in Nan province.
Grandpa, you haven't put on your shoes yet.
Be careful not to catch a cold.
Look. That is the direction of Mr. King. He is the Immortal. My Chen family is destined for great prosperity.
Is Chen Feng really an immortal?
Young Master Li, please forgive my failure to meet you sooner. Please come in, please come in. Please forgive my failure to meet you sooner. Please, 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 welcome, welcome, come. Please come in, please come in. Thank you for your trouble. Patriarchy, Patriarch Liu, Governor General, Secretary Jiang, congratulations, 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 congratulations. You are too kind. Please come inside. Come, Patriarchy, please come inside. Patriarchy, Governor General Wang, long time no see. Both of you. Elder Master Chen's apprenticeship ceremony this time is grand and imposing. Do you know that Mr. Qin? Who exactly is this extraordinary person? As far as I know, this Mr. Qin is not very
The film
old.
was translated
Only
and
17 or
narrated
18
by
years
M
old.
Media.
17 or 18 years old.
17 or 18 years old. How is this possible?
How is this possible? This 17 or 18-year-old child, he hasn't even fully matured.
17 or 18 years old, about the same age as Chen Feng.
The same age. Mr. Qin is already old Master Chen's master. Now look at Qin Feng. What difference is there between him and trash?
Patriarch Yi. What else do you know? I also know that Mr. Qin is named Qin Feng. Although he is not old, his power is immense. He has long since broken the barrier between
The
man
film
and
was
heaven.
translated
He is no longer
and
immortal.
narrated by M Media.
Not immortal? Could it be that he is an immortal? If he's not immortal, how is that possible? Not immortal? Chen Feng, even the name is the same.
This is a coincidence.
Patriarch Yi, you're not joking, are you? That's right, Mr. Qin is the young immortal.
Young immortal, young immortal.
Young immortal, young immortal.
And, do you want to cultivate immortality?
Could it be that Shofang was telling the truth? He is Mr. Chen.
You shut up. The Immortal could be anyone, but it definitely isn't Qin Feng.
Old Master, Mr. Qin has arrived. Old Master, Mr. Qin has arrived. Master, Mr. Qin has arrived. Mr. Qin has arrived.
Okay, quickly. Follow me to respectfully welcome Mr. Qin.
Yes.
Greetings, old Master Chen.
Greetings, Old Master Chen. Let's go take a look. What does this immortal look like? Let's go. We're going to see what the immortal looks like.
Let's go. We should go take a look too.
Yes.
Quickly.
Greetings, Old Master Chen.
The film was translated and narrated
Where is the
by
immortal?
M Media.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Mr. Qin will be here immediately. He is an immortal. Ordinary people can catch a glimpse of an immortal's appearance. We are extremely lucky.
Grandpa, that person. Is he truly worth our Chen family going to such great lengths?
Mr. Qin is an exiled immortal of this era. That I can take him as my master. It is not because I'm lucky, but because Mr. Qin is benevolent. You must remember, this is a blessing bestowed by Mr. Qin upon our Chen family. If you could become Mr. Qin's maidservant, then that's also Mr. Qin bestowing you with blessings. Look quickly. That is Mr. Qin's direction.
What exactly does the Immortal look like?
So many people are just standing here waiting. There isn't even a shadow.
Let's wait a little longer. We don't even know if he's an immortal yet. Putting on such airs. Is he even coming or not?
Look quickly, what is that?
What is that? Has the immortal arrived?
That seems to be a person.
How can a person possibly be so fast? How did he do that? So he is Mr. Chen?
Is that Mr. Qin? Shrinking the ground into an inch. Mr. Qin is indeed a master. No, it's not shrinking the ground into an inch. A single step covers 1,000 li. This is a technique only immortals possess. Immortal.
Immortal.
Respectfully welcoming Mr. Qin.
Respectfully welcoming Mr. Chen.
Respectfully welcoming Mr. Qin.
Respectfully welcoming Mr. Chen. An immortal. Immortal Chen, immortal.
Immortal Qin. Immortal.
Immortal! Hurry and look at the person in front of the Chen family head. He is the immortal.
We are finally going to see the immortal. What exactly does this immortal Chen look like?
Mr. Qin, please follow me.
Immortal! Immortal!
Immortal. Immortal. Immortal.
Kin Feng. Impossible. I must have seen wrong. How could that possibly be Qin Feng?
Dad, that Mr. Chen's back. Why does it look so much like Chen Feng?
This? So many people. I can't see anything clearly.
What exactly does the immortal look like? Xiaofeng.
Don't shout carelessly. That is an immortal.
But this back, it looks exactly the same as Xiaofeng.
A few hours later.
Hurry to the banquet hall. The apprenticeship ceremony has already begun.
Quick! The banquet is about to start. Mr. Qin will definitely show his face. I dare to bet. Mr. Qin is definitely not Qin Feng.
Exactly, we just need one look. And we'll know if it's Xiaofeng. I must take a look to be satisfied.
This old Master Chen, just for the apprenticeship, really spared no expense.
But why is this Mr. Chen wearing a school uniform? That's right. He doesn't look like an immortal at all.
Could this be a fraud? Everyone, today, I, Chen Qingchen, the head of the Chen family, take Mr. Qin as my master, and present generous gifts, to show my sincerity. 100 stalks of 1,000-year-old wild ginseng. 100 beads of 1,000-year-old South Sea jade. 10 pieces of 1,000-year-old Northern Territory jade marrow.
Such precious items.
Old Master.
With these items, within 3 days, I can definitely advance one realm. Since Chen Qingchen is so sincere. After I emerge from seclusion in 3 days, I shall bestow upon him 100 years of lifespan, and grant him a great fortune.
Master, please have some tea.
Mr. Qin is an immortal. How could he be that trash Qin Feng? You two hurry up. If the apprenticeship ceremony ends, we won't be able to see Mr. Qin anymore.
Stop. Invitation card.
Master, please have some tea. Disciple Chen Kingshan pays respects to Master.
Congratulations, old Master Chen.
Disciple,
Yes. Master, please speak.
since the apprenticeship ceremony is complete, wrap up these items for me. Wrap them up. I, your master, am going into seclusion now.
Yes.
I will pack up the items right away. Follow me.
My name is Zhang Jundi. Steward Zhang called me.
The apprenticeship ceremony has already begun. Only those with an invitation card can enter to observe the ceremony.
We were personally invited by old Master Chen.
The film was translated and
If the old master
narrated
hadn't
by
invited you, you wouldn't even be able to enter the gates of the Chen mansion.
But I'm going to be a maid for an immortal. How dare you stop me?
Enough nonsense. Don't even think about coming in without an invitation. And you want to be a maid for an immortal? Could the portrait of the immortal actually be? Is that something you can actually see? Get out now.
You!
Get out.
We'll leave right away. We'll leave right away. But, Dad, we haven't seen Mr. Chen yet. I must see Mr. Chen to see if he really is Chen Feng.
Today, I must see him. Mr. Qin's appearance. Go. There's a small path over there. Let's go around.
Old master, it's packed.
Although these items were my grandfather's apprenticeship gifts for Mr. Chen, for him to take all the items and leave right now, isn't that a bit too sudden?
Master, the items have been packed. May I ask how many days you plan to be in seclusion?
3 days. With these heavenly spiritual treasures you provided, your master can successfully achieve a breakthrough in 3 days. At that time, I will be able to impart my cultivation to you, grant you 100 years of longevity, and bestow upon you a great fortune.
100 years of longevity. Thank you, Master.
You should wait patiently. I will come find you after I emerge from seclusion.
Yes.
He's leaving just like that.
He only drank a sip of tea and took all these apprenticeship gifts and left. Those items, they are priceless treasures. Exactly.
Grandpa, that Jin Feng couldn't possibly be a swindler, could he?
Hurry up, all of you. If the apprenticeship ceremony is over, we won't be able to see Mr. Qin anymore.
Media.
Dad, look, isn't that Chen Feng? Why is he here?
He even dares to run out. What audacity. When we get back, I'm going to teach him a good lesson.
Dad, look at what he has in his hand. What is he holding?
Don't worry about it. Maybe it's just junk he picked up from the Chen Mansion's trash heap, treating it like a treasure.
Truly a country bumpkin from the village.
Stop wasting time. Let's go quickly. We still need to go see Mr. Qin.
Grandpa, quickly send someone to arrest him.
Nonsense.
Even now, you still believe him. He keeps claiming he is an immortal, but he doesn't look like an immortal at all.
Silence. Mr. Qin is a true immortal. How dare you discuss him behind his back?
That Jin Feng looks younger than me. Even if he started cultivating in the womb, he couldn't possibly be an immortal.
Miss Chen is right. Where are there immortals in this world? This old master is truly deluded to actually believe a mere youngster. It seems the Chen family has been thoroughly swindled this time. If this gets out, the Chen family will completely lose face.
Doesn't Jin Feng still have relatives in Jiangqing?
Mr. Qin also has a maternal little aunt. The old master has already invited them. They might be at the manor right now.
Find them and bring them here.
This should be the place. Let's go. Let's hurry inside.
Find them and bring them here.
Why don't I see Mr. Qin?
Yes, miss. I will arrange for someone immediately to find Zhang Jundi and his family.
Why is he looking for us?
He is Zhang Jundi.
Yes.
Guards, bring them to me.
No.
Stop, you are Zhang Jundi. Take them away.
No.
What is going on? What happened?
Do you know what you are doing? If this matter is left to my master, finds out, our Chen family will be ruined.
Grandpa, why are you unwilling to believe me? That Jin Feng is definitely a fraud.
I originally wanted to fight for you, an opportunity to let you be a maidservant for my master. Now, it's too late to say anything.
If he truly is an immortal, 3 days later, I will beg him for forgiveness and punishment. From now on, I will serve him as a servant. I will serve him tirelessly. But if he is not, even if I have to dig 3 kai deep, I will find him. The reputation of our Chen family absolutely cannot be lost because of him.
From the moment Shishi began to doubt master,
The film was
the
translated
path of the immortal
and
sect for my Chen
narrated by
family has already been severed. Now, all I can do is wait. Wait until master arrives 3 days later. Then I will beg master for forgiveness and punishment.
This is Qin Feng's maternal little aunt's family. They are truly birds of a feather. Their audacity is too great.
That Chen Feng might have been instructed by them. They conspired together to deceive the Chen family. They are truly courting death.
Qin Feng is Mr. Qin. Deceiving the Chen family? He dares to deceive the Chen family? It's over. We are going to be killed because of him.
The spiritual energy here is abundant, perfectly suited for secluded cultivation. Three days later, I can better search for honored master forgetting.
You are Jin Feng's maternal uncle-in-law.
Miss Chen. Qin Feng, he is the child of my wife's younger sister. He is just a country bumpkin. His mother died early. He had nowhere to go, so I kindly took him in. I really don't know him well.
His wife's sister's child, not close.
His wife's sister's child? Not close?
In that case, Jin Feng is not an immortal.
How could he possibly be an immortal? He is just a savage from the countryside.
A savage from the countryside?
He really is a fraud. This audacity is too much.
Grandpa, you should believe me now, right? That Jin Feng is just a fraud.
Exactly. Oh my god.
So he was a fraud all along.
It seems my master did not tell them his identity.
Mr. Chen. That Qin Feng, he is from the countryside. He usually has no manners whatsoever. We didn't know either that he would have the audacity to dare deceive you.
No, Xiaofeng is not that kind of person.
Did you truly not know that my master is an immortal?
Mercy, have mercy. We truly didn't know.
We've been wronged. We've been wronged. Chen Feng is just an animal. He's going to get us killed.
Guards, take them away. Notify everyone. Find Jin Feng at all costs. Dead or alive.
Yes.
Wait. I believe in Xiaofeng. He is not a liar. Mr. Chen, I believe in Xiaofeng. He would not deceive people. Since he said he would come back in 3 days, he will definitely come.
What if he doesn't come?
If he doesn't come, as his maternal aunt, I am willing to bear his responsibility and accept any punishment.
Wife. Are you crazy? He is just a swindler. He must be hiding somewhere now. How could he care whether we live or die?
Mommy, look at the situation now. Why are you still defending that bumpkin? I believe in Xiaofeng. He won't lie.
Can you bear the consequences?
Enough. Let them go back and rest.
Grandpa,
Shishi, settle them properly. Shishi, have Zhang Jundi and the other two been settled? Within 3 days. They absolutely must not be wronged.
Grandpa, you are simply too soft-hearted. I have only temporarily placed them under
film was
confinement in the
translated
room.
and
If Chen Feng
narrated
does
by
not
N
appear
Media.
after 3 days, then immediately punish them publicly. This time, we must restore the honor of my Chen family.
Xiaofeng, I hope you haven't lied to me.
It seems Chen Feng will show up today. Then his sins shall be borne by you all instead.
No, please spare us. That was all Qin Feng's fault. It has nothing to do with us.
Go ahead and act.
Shishi, stop quickly.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Make your move.
Where is the Immortal?
Who is she? How did she get in?
In this world, how can there be such a beautiful woman?
She's too beautiful. Is she a fairy descended from heaven?
Old master, this young lady is extraordinary.
The feeling she gives me, although not comparable to Mr. Qin, is still very close. If Mr. Qin
The
is
film
an
was
immortal,
translated
she must
and
also be an
narrated
immortal.
by
An immortal?
Media.
Perhaps this immortal maiden has come specifically to find Mr. Qin.
Who are you? Who exactly are you? This is the Chen Mansion. Don't you know?
That person is not here?
Who are you talking about?
Where is he?
I, Chen Qingshan, greet the immortal maiden.
Grandpa, what did you call her?
Immortal maiden, you must be looking for my master, right? My master went into seclusion 3 days ago. He is not here now.
Your master?
Yes, my master's name is Qin Feng. He is an immortal.
He is just a liar. Grandpa, even now, you still refuse to believe.
Immortal? A liar?
I dare not deceive the immortal maiden. My master is indeed an immortal.
Since you are the disciple of an immortal, why do you look no different from an ordinary person?
I still don't know now if this woman is friend or foe to master. I cannot let her disturb master. I should first find a way to stabilize her. I don't have much talent. I'm already quite old. Even if master teaches me, I don't have much time left to learn. I took Mr. Qin as my master, merely to fulfill my filial duty before the hall. To serve diligently.
Since you are his disciple, then tell me, where is your master now?
I don't know.
What is that?
A celestial phenomenon. Another celestial phenomenon. This must be Mr. Qin.
It's my master.
The residents of heaven and earth, I finally found you.
Immortal. She really is an immortal.
I don't know if she is friend or foe. If master's seclusion is disturbed, then we are finished.
Was that commotion really caused by Qin Feng? Did he not lie after all?
Let Zhang Jundi and the others go back.
Qin Feng dared to deceive us. Since he doesn't dare to show up, then someone must bear this responsibility. We cannot let them go back.
It is still unclear who that person just now really was. If we are lucky, she is an old acquaintance of master. then that would be fine. But if she holds a grudge against Master, our Chen family is finished.
That woman is definitely an expert, but that Jin Feng is nothing more than a swindler. Perhaps she got the wrong person.
Tell them to go back. This matter has nothing to do with them. Shishi, do not keep making the same mistake.
But
Enough. I believe Master will definitely return. We will wait here patiently for Master. Tell them to go back now.
you may leave.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Chen.
Thank you. Xiaofeng, is that you?
I didn't expect that draining the spiritual energy within a 100 li radius was barely enough to successfully break through. Next, I must bring my little ant onto the path of cultivation, and then give Chen Qingshan a stroke of good fortune. The matters of this mortal world will then be considered settled. Once all this is done, it will be time for me to go look for my honored master.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
We almost couldn't come back. Fortunately, Mr. Chen spoke up. Otherwise, our whole family would have been ruined. It's all Qin Feng's fault, that fellow. He actually dared to impersonate an immortal to deceive the Chen family.
Our family took him in for so long. It would be fine if he just wasn't grateful. But he actually repaid kindness with malice.
Look at your family. What kind of relatives are these? I shouldn't have been soft-hearted back then, and let you bring him from the countryside to our home. I provided him with food and drink, paid for his schooling, and he actually dared to go out and deceive people.
I believe Chen Feng. He wouldn't lie.
So, are you suggesting that Qin Feng really is an immortal? He is just a wild kid from the countryside. If I hadn't kindly taken him in, he would have starved to death long ago.
And I can also guide you in cultivation.
Is it possible? That Chen Feng really is an immortal. He wasn't lying. That day in the car, he asked me if I wanted to cultivate immortality. I didn't take it seriously at the time, but thinking about it now, what he said might be true.
Impossible.
Little ant. Ant, after I pass the cultivation technique to you, I will leave. I will leave this world. From now on, there will be no chance of meeting again.
What nonsense are you talking about? If Mr. Chen hadn't been so generous, the three of us, my family, would have had to take the blame for Qin Feng. Perhaps. We would have died there long ago. Now you are saying Qin Feng is an immortal. I think you've gone mad.
Mommy, ultimately, Chen Feng spiked. What sort of spell or potion did you use on Mommy? He stayed in our house for so long. If he really were an immortal, he would have taken us along the cultivation path long ago.
That's right, if he were an immortal. Would he still be living in our house? Has he been freeloading for so long? Even a dog I raise is better than him.
Do you still remember the Heavenly Palace Garden?
Heavenly Palace Garden. Qin Feng deceived Mr. Chen. From now on, Mr. Chen will never promote me again. Our family will be able to live a simple life from now on. That's already quite good. How dare we still hope for the Heavenly Palace Garden?
It's all Chen Feng's fault. If it weren't for him, we could have bought the best house. And I could have become a wealthy young miss. This is the house and land ownership certificate, the Heavenly Palace Garden that Chen Feng provided.
Old master.
Where is Shishi?
The young miss left first in a fit of pique.
She has not witnessed my master's capabilities. Naturally, she doesn't understand my intention. When my master finds me, when she witnesses my master's capabilities, she will understand.
Mr. Qin is indeed no ordinary person, but regarding the 3-day deadline we agreed upon.
Have you forgotten the woman just now? I hope my master can return safe and sound. Let's go. We should also vacate this place and clear it out for my master.
Yes, alright, old master.
Chen Mansion.
Mr. Qin, you must definitely return.
There are traces of cultivation. This is definitely the place. Where is he? The aura of heavenly materials and earthly treasures. A very faint aura. It's the same as the aura on them. It seems we still need to find them.
Did he carry this with him when he went out that day? Then why are you only taking it out now?
He gave it to me in the car that day. I didn't take it seriously. Thinking Xiaofang is just a 17 or 18-year-old kid, he wouldn't understand anything about the Heavenly Palace Garden. This must be fake.
You knew it was fake. Then what is the meaning of you taking it out now?
Don't you think? Mr. Chen's attitude towards Xiaofang is
The
especially
film was
strange.
translated
The Chen
and
family is the foremost
narrated
powerful
by
family in Great
media.
Xia. Mr. Chen has been a dominant figure, a prominent figure for decades. What kind of storms hasn't he seen? How could he possibly be deceived by a 17 or 18-year-old kid? I was scammed. It's true that Xiaofang came from the countryside, but have you ever considered how a child from the countryside could possibly have the opportunity to interact with a prominent figure like Mr. Chen? Therefore, I feel that Xiaofang wouldn't lie. I don't believe it. Chen Fang knowing that Mr. Chen must have been pure dumb luck. Mr. Chen is so old. It's normal for him to be confused occasionally. Anyway, I don't believe Chen Fang is an immortal. I did say I would be a maidservant to an immortal. I absolutely don't want to be a maidservant to that Chen Fang. Bumpkin. He must be a fake.
Whether it's real or not, we'll know once we take a look. Purple Gold Pavilion.
What about the Purple Gold Pavilion?
The Purple Gold Pavilion is where Mr. Chen lives. How could it possibly be given away? It must be fake.
Mr. Qin is back. I must quickly inform the old master. Wait, old master. Wait. What is the situation? Secretary Jiang. Qin. Mr. Qin is back.
Are you sure? My master is back.
Old master, absolutely true. I saw it with my own eyes. Mr. Qin. He went home.
That's wonderful.
Old master. Then should we go find Mr. Qin now?
As his disciple, I will wait here patiently for master.
How about we leave first and go find Mr. Qin tomorrow?
We are not leaving. Since my master is back, I will wait for him right here. Master said he would come here to find me. He will definitely come.
What about young miss?
Shishi, no matter what, is still my granddaughter. When my master arrives, I will apologize to master, begging for forgiveness.
Xiaofang. It really is you who has returned. Where did you run off to these past few days? I was worried sick. Xiaofang, why do I feel like you are a little different from before?
Aunt, don't you like this house?
Damn it! You still dare to lie now?
Wait a moment. Let's hear first what Xiaofeng has to say.
He's just a liar. The three of us in this family were almost killed by him. What else does he have to explain?
Aunt, what happened?
After you left the apprenticeship ceremony that day, Miss Chen said you were a liar. Taking the Chen family's things and not returning them.
Don't talk to him anymore. From now on, we are cutting off all kinship ties with him.
No. I am his aunt. I can't cut off ties with him.
Our family does not have a liar like him as a relative. He almost got our whole family killed. It's better not to have such a relative.
Get out immediately. We don't want to see you. Xiaofeng, your uncle is furious right now. He is speaking nonsense. Once he calms down, everything will be fine. Please don't take it to heart.
Aunt, I came back this time because I have something to tell you. Aunt, this house is real. You can go and see it tomorrow. Once I settle these matters, I will also leave.
Where are you going? You're still so young, and you haven't finished school yet.
Aunt, do you still remember that have you told Aunt yet? Aunt, I can also take you to cultivate.
Are you really?
That's right. I never lie. It is also time for me to leave. I don't belong here.
You never lie? Then are you implying that you are truly an immortal?
The film was translated
Kinfeng,
and narrated
I think you've gone
by
mad.
media.
You're still lying to us even now. In this world, there are no immortals at all.
Chin Feng. Are you perhaps scared? After all, if we cut off ties with you, you will only be able to wander the streets from now on.
Now you know fear? I advise you to quickly go apologize to the Chen family, return the things you took from them, and give them back. From now on, don't say we are relatives. We certainly don't want to be killed by you.
I said that after leaving seclusion, I would grant him a great fortune.
You really think of yourself as an immortal? This is the house you gave us. Open your eyes wide and look clearly. This is Purple Gold Pavilion.
As long as Aunt likes it, that's all that matters.
Kinfeng, do you know what Purple Gold Pavilion? Do you know where it is? Purple Gold Pavilion, that is, the place where Mr. Chen personally resides. That is, the place where you tricked Mr. Chen into accepting you as a disciple. How could he possibly give his own residence to you? Kinfeng, you are still lying to us.
Old master, it's cool at night, you should go back and wait.
I don't know when Master will come. What if I go in? He's here. Wouldn't that be impolite?
Then you can't either. Just stand here and wait like this. What if Mr. Qin doesn't come?
My master will come.
Mr. Qin has already finished his closed-door cultivation and returned home. If he still remembers his agreement with you, he would have come long ago. Why do you have to do this?
My master won't forget. He will definitely come. He will definitely come.
Little Aunt, do you believe me? All right then. Today, I will also help you step onto the path of immortality.
Kinfeng, I think you're crazy. Still talking nonsense even now. Get out of here. Get out of my house right now.
Okay. Then show us your skills. Your immortal methods.
Little Aunt, are you ready?
Xiaofeng,
Little ant, with Chen Qingshan's treasures of heaven and earth, my cultivation has already broken through. This time I've come back, is to pass on my power to you, and then give Chen Qingshan a stroke of good fortune. It's time for me to leave.
Get out! Get out of my house right now! You! How do you?
Little ant,
The film was translated.
I'll
and
pass on my power to you
narrated
now.
by Maiden.
This? What's going on? Why can't I move?
is this Chen Feng's doing? Who exactly is he? Xiaofeng, what's wrong with them?
passing on power cannot be disturbed. They're fine. Little ant, are you ready?
Xiaofeng, Xiaofeng is really an immortal. He didn't lie to us.
Qin Feng is actually an immortal.
Chen Feng is really an immortal.
Little ant, I'll help you break through now. The barrier between immortals and mortals.
Where am I?
Little ant, I will now pass on the immortal technique to you.
Qin Feng is an immortal. He really is an immortal. How could he possibly be an immortal? He's just a wild man from the countryside. He is Mr. Qin.
Where is Qin Feng now?
Young miss, Qin Feng is still at Zhang Jundi's house.
Then what about my grandfather?
Old master, he.
Speak quickly.
Old master knows that Qin Feng has returned and is waiting at the entrance of the Chen residence, saying he will wait until Qin Feng goes to find him.
My grandfather is waiting for Qin Feng.
Young miss, old master has been at the entrance, standing there all night.
That Qin Feng is definitely a swindler.
Silence! Mr. Qin is a true immortal. How can you criticize him behind his back?
That Qin Feng looks younger than me. Even if he started cultivating from the womb, he couldn't possibly be an immortal. Grandpa, why do you believe Qin Feng so much? He is clearly just a liar. I don't believe there are any immortals in this world, and I certainly don't believe that Qin Feng would actually go look for my grandfather.
Little ant, from today onwards, you are also a cultivator. Once I finish this last task, it will be time for me to leave. Little ant, I have already imparted the immortal technique to you. It is also time for me to leave.
Xiaofeng, where are you? Xiaofeng! Xiaofeng!
Where is Qin Feng? How could he suddenly disappear?
Chen Feng is an immortal. He really is an immortal. Xiaofeng said he imparted his cultivation power to me. Could it be that I have also become an immortal? Mommy, why has your hair turned black?
You've become younger. How could we let Qin Feng leave?
The film was translated.
really is an
and
immortal.
Narrated by Media.
If only I had known. If only I had known he was an immortal, I should have made him teach me the immortal technique.
Has he no conscience? I was kind to him for so long. Yet he just left without a word. No matter what, he should have turned our whole family into immortals too.
Find him. We must go find him. He said he was going to find Mr. Chen.
Right. We can't just let him walk away like that. We supported him for so long. He must impart cultivation to us too.
You were immortal before. Yet now you have broken through the barrier between immortals and mortals. Where is that person? Everything that just happened wasn't a dream. I'm truly no longer immortal.
This woman is probably not simple either. She has been looking for Qin Feng. Perhaps she is Qin Feng's mortal enemy, since Qin Feng refused to teach me the immortal technique. Then don't blame me for revealing his whereabouts.
Where is he? I don't know.
Immortal Maiden. I know where he is.
Esteemed Immortal Maiden. We don't know where he went.
Why are you still defending that ungrateful wretch? What are you doing? We supported him for so long. Even if I raised a dog, it would at least wag its tail for me. But what about him? He left without even saying goodbye.
Exactly. He has taken from our giant family so many things. Yet he didn't leave us any benefits. Xiaofeng doesn't owe us anything. You can't.
Nonsense. We were almost killed because of him. Shouldn't he compensate us? Esteemed Immortal Maiden, Qin Feng went to the Chen family. Immortal Maiden, Immortal Maiden. If you have a grudge against him, then go to the Chen mansion to find him. Since Qin Feng is an immortal, then this property deed must be real. Let's go. We should also go to the Chen mansion.
The film was translated and
Disciple, your master has arrived.
Your disciple pays respects to master.
Greetings, Mr. Qin.
Rise. Your master has kept you waiting.
Not long at all. Master, your disciple would wait here forever, waiting for master.
Your master has now reached the smiling absorption realm. Go find a quiet place. I will now pass on the immortal technique to you, and bestow upon you great fortune.
Master said he would pass on the immortal technique to me. I will be an immortal too. My Chen family will henceforth be the immortal sect of Great Jia. I will take master to the secret chamber right away. Guard the outside well. No one is allowed to enter.
Rest assured, Master, I will guard it properly.
Master, my Chen family has a secret chamber in the back. Only the Chen family head knows its location. I will take you there now. Please follow me.
Dad, drive faster.
Exactly. This time, no matter what, we must make him compensate us for the long years we spent raising him.
If we can see the immortal Maiden when we get there, I must ask her to take me as her maidservant.
Right. I think that Immortal Maiden much stronger than Qin Feng. Moreover, we even provided him with information about Qin Feng. Perhaps that Immortal Maiden might even reward us.
the film was translated and narrated
The
by
path of
M.
cultivation,
Media.
not mysterious at all. Like what you imagine. Becoming an immortal does not necessarily mean being superior to others. On the contrary, cultivating immortality is a matter of seizing opportunities with heaven and earth, fraught with danger, with killing intent lurking everywhere. Chen Qingshan. Have you thought this through? I can now easily grant you 100 years of lifespan. Bestow upon you methods for nourishing life and benefiting Chen, ensuring your Chen family remains stable and secure, with its lineage continuing endlessly.
Master, I have thought it through. Please teach me cultivation. I, Chen Qingshan, am already old and frail. All the affairs of this mortal world, I have long since experienced them. There's nothing left to yearn for. However, I cannot stop worrying about my granddaughter, Chen Shishi.
Chen Shishi has a noble countenance. Perhaps her future achievements might even surpass yours.
Master, are you planning to take her in as a maid? This is truly a blessing. Yet in all its past lives, it couldn't cultivate.
As for her and me, we lack the destiny of master and disciple. However, her opportunity lies ahead.
My granddaughter has another immortal destiny.
Can I meet you this time? Besides me in this world, I fear you are the only other immortal. There is indeed a decent promising talent there. If fate allows, I wouldn't mind taking a disciple myself.
Has Qin Feng been found?
Young miss, Qin Feng just went to the Chen mansion and entered the manor with the master.
He actually dared to come. Keep a close eye on him for me. If he dares to run, capture him immediately.
Yes,
Qin Feng, you actually dared to come back. I want to see what exactly you are relying on. How could it be her?
Disciple adheres to the original heart. Maintaining clarity, Danshan Che is sufficient. Tu and Ren vessels run parallel, guarding against danger, circulating according to the meridians. Heavenly cycle completes its circuit. Smooth flow, body merges. Che returns to the Danshan. Achievement complete, method clear. Borrowing the destiny and laws of heaven and earth, transforming the mortal into an immortal. The great Tao is about to be achieved.
cosmic phenomenon appears. Could this be Mr. Qin, imparting cultivation to the old master?
He's gone mad. Breaking the barrier between mortals and immortals before was one thing, but now he actually dares to seize the cosmic opportunity to reshape an immortal body for a mere mortal. Unless he is not from this world. Unless his cultivation has long since reached the heavens and penetrated the earth. I must meet him. Perhaps only he can help me break through my realm and enter that legendary immortal realm sooner.
What is happening?
Young miss, look ahead.
That is the direction of the Chen mansion. Drive quickly, return immediately.
Yes.
Could it be Qin Feng? No, impossible. How could he be so powerful?
Quickly go find a thorny branch. I must offer a humble apology to the master. I must offer a humble apology to the master. Hurry up.
Master, you've become younger.
Yes, I've become younger. The master imparted cultivation to me. Now I can also cultivate immortal techniques in the future. You have followed me for so many years. I will be able to help you in the future too. Don't just stand there. The master is still waiting outside. Hurry up and find me a thorny branch.
Old master, since Mr. Qin has already imparted immortal techniques to you, that means he does not intend to blame you. Why must you?
I just pleaded with the master, hoping he would forgive Shishi. although the master was not angry. The master said Shishi has another immortal destiny. This proves that the master already has arrangements made. Our Chen family merely paid a little money, yet gained the opportunity for 2 generations. One must not forget their roots. During the last apprenticeship ceremony, Shishi secretly, repeatedly criticized the master behind his back. I will apologize for this offense on Shishi's behalf. Hurry up and find a thorny branch. I must offer a humble apology to the master. This is the Chen family's attitude.
Yes.
Go quickly.
Although I clearly calculated that the honored master is right before me, why can I not sense any aura of the honored master?
Master, your disciple wishes to plead for my granddaughter. During the last apprenticeship ceremony, after you left, your disciple's granddaughter was ignorant and treated you as a fraud. Your disciple is willing to take the punishment for his granddaughter, only begging the master not to hold Shishi accountable for her actions.
Rise if I truly held her accountable. How could your offering a humble apology be sufficient?
Master, then this disciple is willing to make the decision for Shishi. Let her follow you from now on, serving tea and water. Become an maidservant.
I won't allow it.
Young miss, you cannot barge in, young miss. Mr. Qin, old master. I failed to stop the young miss.
Grandpa, what are you doing? Grandpa, why has your hair turned completely black? How did you become so young?
Quickly pay your respects.
Grandpa, Qin Feng still dared to come back. We will now.
Quickly pay your respects to master.
Eldest young miss. The reason old master has become so young is entirely because of Mr. Qin. Mr. Qin is a true immortal.
How could you possibly be an immortal?
Quickly apologize to master, and then beg master to accept
The
you
film was
as a maidservant.
translated and
No, I
narrated
don't
by
want to be his
media.
maidservant.
Shishi, to be able to serve an immortal as a maidservant, that is something you have cultivated for several lifetimes of good fortune. If master hadn't imparted the immortal technique, how could I have achieved such rejuvenation? Why are you so foolish?
She has no destiny with me.
Shishi, what a great opportunity you have missed.
The unusual phenomenon I just saw. Was it really Qin Feng? Grandpa, do you still remember that woman?
Master, there's something I forgot to tell you.
The film was translated
After you left that
and
day,
narrated by
Immortal Maiden
media.
came looking for you.
Immortal Maiden. Do you know what she looked like?
I don't know how to describe her. That Immortal Maiden was unlike any mortal woman. She must be an immortal, just like master.
Unlike any mortal woman. Do you know where she is now?
I told her that master was going into seclusion. Then there was thunder in the sky. Later, somehow, she left.
It must have been the celestial phenomenon during my cultivation that caught her attention. However, the Immortal Maiden he mentioned, is she truly my honored master?
Master really knows that Immortal Maiden.
Since you have come, why not reveal yourself?
He is the one I have been searching for. His strength is indeed above mine. But why? Do I have such a familiar feeling? Fellow Taoist Chen. Have we met before? What is the meaning of this?
Honored master, we meet again.
This Immortal Maiden is actually Master's honored master. Master is already so powerful. Isn't this Immortal Maiden a true deity?
Mr. Qin is an immortal. To be able to be an immortal's honored master, this Immortal Maiden must have lived for an unknown amount of time, a true old monster.
This woman is actually Qin Feng's honored master. But this woman doesn't seem to recognize Qin Feng.
Fellow Taoist, you must be joking. We are not acquainted. How could I be your honored master?
I am not joking. I was originally just a mortal. If it weren't for Honored Master, how could I possibly have embarked on this path?
This person does not seem to be lying. But I've been secluded from the world for several hundred years. I never recall having such a disciple. Fellow Taoist, you must have mistaken me for someone else. Your strength surpasses mine. You should be the strongest person in this world. How could I be your honored master?
My master is actually the strongest person in this world.
Do you believe in past and present lives?
How do you know my immortal techniques? This is my secret technique. Where did you learn it?
I did not steal it. These are the things you gave me little by little, taught me. Do you believe it now, Honored Master? If you still don't believe me, can connect your mind with mine. You will know upon looking.
So dazzling.
Honored Master, this is the memory of my past life. You will know if you look.
Disciple, do you still have any attachments in this world?
500 years have passed. That person has passed away. I have no attachments left.
Then let's go.
We shall venture into the cultivation world.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Honored Master, you now believe in past and present lives.
What happened later? After we went to the world?
Later, in the cultivation world, we went through 1,000 years of time. I became the Venerable of the Southern Cosmos. You have also become the Venerable of the 10,000 Realms.
Then how did you come back? Why were you reborn? As far as I know, only after people die. You? Are you dead?
It's everyone.
Everyone died?
That year, during the Great War of 10,000 Realms, everyone in the cultivation world fought desperately against the enemy. Almost all were killed or injured. I also died in that battle. I just didn't expect to have a chance to start over. Honored Master, in that life, if it weren't for you saving me, I would have died on Taishan long ago. This time, having been reborn, my cultivation level has already reached the peak of my previous life. If we return to the cultivation world this time, the outcome will definitely be different.
Okay.
Please wait a moment, Honored Master.
Master, are you leaving now? If you are going to leave, I beg you to take your disciple with you. Allow your disciple to serve you filially before you haul, to serve you like an ox or a horse.
Grandpa, if you leave, what am I supposed to do?
It seems this little girl has some slight affinity with me.
Master, my disciple's aptitude is poor. Even if Master imparts cultivation, I am already old. I fear I won't be able to offer Master much help. Master,
The film
please
was
accept your
translated
disciple's granddaughter.
and narrated by Media.
I do not ask you to teach her any skills. I only ask that you let her stay by your side, serving tea and handing water, acting as a maidservant. This would count as the Chen family fulfilling a measure of filial duty. Why are you still standing there stunned?
Jin Feng imparted cultivation to Grandpa, allowing Grandpa to return to youth. With Grandpa presiding over the Chen family, my Chen family can flourish for at least another century. My grandfather finds it hard to repay such great kindness. As a daughter of the Chen family, I ought to share Grandpa's worries. Mr. Chen, I, Jin Shishi, am willing to be your maidservant.
You do not need to be his maidservant. I see your innate aptitude is good. And you have an affinity with me. From now on, follow me and be my disciple.
She has no affinity with me.
This immortal maiden is Master's honored master, and she actually wants to take Shishi as a disciple. Then wouldn't Shishi be of the same generation as my master?
What, are you unwilling?
I am willing. Master above, please accept your disciple's bow.
Honored master. You have just accepted a junior sister from me.
Those who cultivate immortality. Why adhere to so many rules?
Disciple.
I'm here.
The matter here is concluded. I should also depart. The immortal arts have already been imparted to you. Do not neglect your practice.
Your disciple respectfully obeys your instructions.
There is one more matter. After I leave, could you please help me look after my little aunt?
Master, rest assured, your disciple has noted it.
Honored master. Let us go.
From now on, you will cultivate immortality with me, and must no longer cling to mortal affairs.
Grandpa, your granddaughter is leaving now. Please take good care of yourself.
Shishi, listen more to your master and the immortal maiden from now on.
Grandpa, please take good care of yourself.
Old master. Young Miss and Mr. Qin have left. This is a good thing.
A good thing. A good thing. Shishi is an immortal now too. She has brought honor to our Chen family.
Hurry up! Quickly go inside and find Qin Feng.
Right, we can't let him run away again. Xiaofeng, have you left? Please take care of yourself in the future.
In the ancestral hall, hang up portraits of Master and the immortal maiden, and erect longevity monuments for the two of them, and record it on the first page of the family register. From now on, members of the Chen family must first respect the Master and the immortal maiden, and then respect the ancestors.
I have noted it down.
Well, so open a separate page for Shishi in the family register. Right? Chen Shishi of the Chen clan
and narrated by M.
took an immortal as master and departed upon the clouds, bringing honor to the ancestors. Descendants of the Chen family must not forget this.
Yes.
Don't forget, the matters master instructed before leaving. From now on, my master's little aunt is my grandmaster, and henceforth, she is the non-blood relative ancestor of the Chen family. When Chen family disciples meet her, they must perform the junior's courtesy.
What about Zhang Jundi and his daughter Zhang Yumo?
Although master did not say anything, we conducted some investigations beforehand. Coupled with the performance of the two of them during the apprenticeship ceremony, they are not worthy to be master's relatives, nor are they worth our care. Treat them as ordinary people when you see them.
Yes.
Qin Feng! Qin Feng! You ungrateful wretch! Get out here! I raised you for so long, and you just left without a word? You cruel and ungrateful thing! Qin Feng!
Qinfeng, come out quickly. I've thought it through. I will be your maidservant from now on, serving you tea and water. Qinfeng.
Qin Feng!
What are you shouting about here?
Mr. Chen! We are looking for my nephew, Qin Feng.
Shut up. Is my master's title something you are allowed to call? Guards, throw these two people out for me. Remember them. They must never step foot into the Chen family residence again. Also, my master's little aunt will henceforth be the ancestor of our Chen family. Pass this instruction down immediately.
Yes.
Don't touch me. Let go of me. Don't touch me.
My nephew is an immortal.
Let go of me.
We have the property deed for the Purple Gold Pavilion.
Master, take care.
Honored Master.
I didn't expect you to possess such aptitude. In just 13 years, you have reached the cultivation level I achieved in 100 years in my previous life.
Of course. I am your Honored Master's favorite disciple.
Chen Feng. I remember the Heavenly Gate. Won't open for another 500 years.
Honored Master, that was because our cultivation level in the previous life was insufficient. However, with our cultivation level in this life, we no longer need to wait for the gate to open. Open.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Honored Master, we should go now.
Okay.